Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Welcome to the Austrian campaign. Hurrah! You have voted, and your vote was Austria, a European expansion. So, that's what we're gonna do. We are going to focus on the European conflict. We're not going to bother with the colonies. We're essentially not going to bother with Africa. It's Europe only, man. We've done an Austrian campaign before. And Austria is... well, I wouldn't say it is one of the hardest campaigns anymore. I think a different nation will get that level of respect from me. It is a tricky one, though. It is a tricky one. And one of the major issues that we're having is dockyard room. I'm going to set up transport capacity at 100%, tech at 100%. Let's get designing. I'm seeing the word belted cruiser and I'm like... hold your horses, what is that? Heavy torpedo cruiser? Oh my. Oh, that is disappointing. Heavy torpedo cruiser only can have one torpedo? Well, and front and aft, but... no. What's so heavy about you? 4.1 inch main belt. Okay, a normal light cruiser. Okay, so heavy torpedo cruiser as in heavy armor for a light cruiser. Okay, yeah. It's fine, but the same goes with the belted cruiser. So what's the difference? 69, 60, 40, 35. Okay, the whole form of the heavy torpedo cruiser is a bit better, but... overall, the belted cruiser is superior. Interesting, interesting. First things first, though. Battleships. Oh, we're gonna get to those cruisers, man. We're gonna get to those cruisers. However, I think I will do the same as in my previous... am I gonna do the same? Yeah, I think the start will be more or less the same. That means... nice, 19 knots. I don't need a lot of range. I can bring that down a lot for the time being. 12, 7. Main guns, centerline guns. I'm thinking 11 inchers. Just because I like the turrets. I'm not thinking 11 inchers because they're way too heavy. Alright, let's try 10 inch instead. Alright, I'm feeling it. 10 inch turrets. With... no, that does not work either. There, that works. 18 knots. We have 4... and 3-inch guns. No barbettes. Do we need barbettes? 24% flash fire chance. 21. Yes, we might need it. You know what? Let's drop the Citadel. It's not that vital this early on. Alright. Bit of a 4-weight offset. That's better. And cheaper. Cheap and awful. Talking about making you cheaper and smaller. Small is good in this regard. Our dockyards are small. I'm gonna bring down the armor a bit. There. 6.4. Conning tower is a bit on the weak side. Ooh, but we can improve that quite a bit. There, 10.4. So, it's a very small battleship. But frankly, we need to go small. If there is one nation that needs to go small, it's the Austrian nation, I think, to begin with. I do want 2 funnels. Maybe this is a bit too small. We'll see, what is the main problem? Well, the main problem is my weight. It's 400 tons over capacity. Can bring guns in a bit. That's still 400 tons. That does not really help, does it? No, it does not. 7,500, please. That leaves me only 60 tons overweight. I can work with that. After all, who needs deck armor in this day and age, right? 6 inches fine. And look at that, 31 million for a battleship. And once we get rangefinders, yeah, it's a battleship. It'll be a small one though. Not very good, but it will do. Saint Istvan. I'm not quite sure what Istvan is. Oh well. We got a Saint. That's what matters, right? Hybrid light cruiser. What's so hybrid about you? You can have 2 torpedoes. Wait, what? You can have what the light torpedo cruiser cannot have. Oh, this is cheating, my friends. Oh, let me guess. No, you still have 2. Oh, yes, yes, indeed. Let's have some fun with the secondaries on this one. All calibers allowed. I would love to go with a 3 stacker to get at least 18 inch out of you. Well, make that 17 inch. Yeah, 7 inch, 17 knots. Yeah, that looks pretty okay. That looks pretty okay to me. What kind of guns shall I put on there? Oh wait, secondary tower. Ooh. I knew it. That's good. Decent enough secondary tower. Compensate for the weak frontal tower, I suppose. I'm thinking 7. Let's go 8 inch. However, we can go dual barreled 8 inch or single barreled. I'm thinking about actually going single barreled here. Even so, we are overweight. Damn. Alright. If I go dual 6. Dual 6 works. Bit of a 4-weight offset though. Let's see if we can fix that a bit. This should help a lot. And not as much as I would have liked, I'll be honest. Damn. Tick, tick. There we go. That is like no 4-belt armor whatsoever. Do I want that? That's gonna be risky, man. That's gonna be risky. It's gonna be very risky. But I'm gonna try it. Kloster Neuenberg. Pretty nice. That was the hybrid light cruiser, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Then we have a coastal defense ships. Honestly, if there is one hole in the entire game that I think I do not like, I'm starting to dislike this hole more and more, simply because it's so limited. I mean, at least you can put a few smaller guns here, but I think that this site, it needs to have more positions for guns here on the side. Why can't I put a gun here? Come on. That's just silly, in my opinion. So I'm not going to use this hull, I think. I'm definitely going to use that belted cruiser, pardon me. Oof, that is a lot of armor, though. $3,000. 3,000 is fine. No torpedo launchers, no torpedo launchers. Sure. What can we make of you? Alright. Oh, look at that. We can fit you here. Oddly enough. That's 500. Jeez. I haven't even installed the engines yet. Okay. That's bad, man. But even if I drop the armor, it's not a lot of weight to work with. So let's see what we can do, right? So, one 5-inch gun and a couple of 4-inch guns. .5s, sure. Let's make sure they don't blow up straight away. Let's add up our beds here and standard crew quarters. Sure. Can we go to 18 knots? We can. 19? Barely. 19 it is. Bit of an aft weight offset, oddly enough. Okay, there we go. Save design. So, battleship, heavy cruiser, light cruiser. You know what? Let's start with that. Okay. Then I would very much like 3 battleships. One for Pula, Spatello, Cataro. Each fleet should get 6 heavy cruisers, but it can only afford 5. Pullo. Spatello, Cataro, finances. We're losing 8 million right now for the first turn. Okay, I don't like that. Let's start off like that. Starting campaign. Finances back to full. Well, almost back to full. Let's go to 90% for now. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is afoot. There, plus 1 million. Nice. Building new ships this long. Wow. Okay. There go the sea straits. All but 2. The Kiel Canal and the Panama Canal have not been opened yet. They will soon enough, my friends. They will soon enough. I want to start with 1 extra ship. Let's keep a positive balance, please. Look at that, 1 turn and we got 1 million extra. That would be 10 turns for Spain. Yeah, we're gonna lose money now, but that should be fixed now. There we go. One more turn. Always 1 more turn, man. Always 1 more turn. $1.8 million. Okay. Politics. What's the political situation like? Blah. England and Russia are a problem. Well, let's be honest, I'm not in any position to fight the Russians yet. Nor do I want to. Nah, it's the Italians where I'm interested in right now. So I'm going to spend my efforts to improve relations with the Russians for now, while I build up my fleet to deal with the lovely Italians. I think that is the way to go. So, I'll be back until either my relations with Italy crash or my fleet is ready. Either way, I'll be right back. A couple of turns later, we are building up our light cruiser force. We have declined the Ottomans, for the Ottomans are asking for battleships. Hell no. I need to take a large part of the Ottoman Empire, so it's in my interest not to sell ships to them. This is unfortunate. I would have liked to sell some ships to other nations, but yeah. I am friendly with the Ottomans, and the Ottomans only. My attempt to hamper my relations with the Italians is not going great. However, as you can see, my relations with the Russians are fairly stable. And I just unlocked the 9-inch Mark II guns, so interesting. Yep, again, bloody failure. France, how are you looking? 9 battleships. Worth it. Increase tension, please. Soon we also have the new torpedo boat hulls unlocked, and by then, I think my cruiser fleet will be ready. Excellent. And then we may start annoying the hell out of them. We could also try an attack on Spain, take Mallorca from them. Interesting. So many opportunities. Just checking. Yeah, 1 month, 1 month. Rangefinders. Ooh, 25 months. If I focus that, that'd go down to 6. That's still a bit too much to focus, really. Let's not. As you can see, first group of ships is almost done in 2 months, and then comes another group built per 2 after. Slowly building up my cruiser force. Yeah, let's get rid of the... naval prestige is not great either. Let's take that instead. Libya kicked the Ottomans out. Perfect. The weaker the Ottomans are, the better it is for me. Spain, increase tension. I don't care. I'm gonna end up in a war with pretty much everyone. I don't want a war with Germany or with Russia. Essentially, that is what is a hard limit for me. The rest is, don't care. Give me a war. Tell me. Yeah, last ship is being commissioned there. Excellent. Ottomans, yeah, nope. Italy, only -6. I don't know what it is, but the relation with the Italians is just not going down at all. Let's hit Spain again in that regard then. If we can't get a war with the Italians, we'll get a war with Spain. There, that's a lot better. Let's improve relations with Japan. Also, look at the money we got, man. Look at the money. Let's see, the Pula fleet should be more or less done, right? Yeah, 1 more month, and then the last ships are commissioned. It's 25,000 tons, meaning each port, yeah. This one, Kataro, is starting to fill up nicely. The others still have room. So, ship design. New design. Torpedo boats up to 300 tons. And I'm gonna try, I have no idea if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try to add 2 torpedo launchers to a torpedo boat. It's gonna be a tall order, I think. However, it is doable. Increase beam, decrease that one. There. I knew there was a spot where I could add another gun. So that's 3 very small 2-inch guns. Although I can replace one of them with a 4-inch gun if I want. Let's do that, a 4-inch and a 2-inch gun. And I could add another torpedo launcher. Make that a triple. Alright, challenge accepted. 4 torpedoes. Only 26 knots though. I mean, she's pretty slow in that regard. For a torpedo boat, that is. And these torpedoes, of course, have a 1.2 kilometer range, so yeah. For the time being, they won't be great. They will be, though. Just wait, people, just wait. Wait until I can get the diameter of the torpedoes up, the range of the torpedoes up, and they'll be fun. We could go to gun cotton, though. 475, 495. Let's check the maintenance costs. Actually, gun cotton is cheaper. So let's stick with that. Ooh, this might help me to get... No. This does not get the weight down. This does. Okay. Not the greatest gun, but it's a torpedo boat. Come on. 4 torpedoes. I would like 18 of them. 6 in each port. Let's get them built. Build time is only 6 months. That's not bad. là. 3, 4, 5, 6. Spalato. And once these ships are done, then my fleet will be ready for action, essentially. And oh, look at that. Financially, we can easily maintain this. That is good. That is very good. And with that, we're going to fast forward again a few turns. So I'll be back in an iffy. Another turn has passed. Well, a couple of turns. The Dutch got a battleship. Interesting. If only. Heavy cruisers up to 5,000 tons. Liberia? Seriously? Well, that is new. Huh. Talking about new stuff. Revolution there. Fun. So, ship design. New design. We are going to design a new cruiser. Are we though? When do the rangefinders come up? In 4 months. Yeah, we're gonna design a new heavy cruiser. I'm not gonna wait for that. Because we can have heavy cruisers. Pardon me, that is the battleship. Heavy cruisers up to 5,000 tons. That's 4/8. Ooh. A 5,000 tonner. Essentially, we can turn this into some sort of, oh, I don't know, what would you call it? Pocket battleship? No, we can't fit the 9-inchers on there. At least not on the front. Oh, that is a shame. Oh, come on. My displacement is 5,000 tons. What is above 5,000 here? Okay, well, fair. Come on, we can't even... Yeah, sure we can. 8.8. Why not? Why not, people? In this reality, it is Austria that came up with the famous 88mm centimeter guns. No, wait, 8.8-inch guns. Fun times. Gun cotton. Enhanced reloading for you. Nickel steel armor. Let's bring down the weight. This will be my hotel. And my hotel may do 60 knots? Yeah. Assuming I can get a tower on there still. No. We cannot. Yoink, I'm gonna make you big. I'm gonna try to make you as big as possible. Come on. Challenge accepted. Let's see. There. This is gonna be fun. Tell me. Should I add torpedoes still? No. Why not? Because I'm out of room. For the record, the other heavy cruiser is 2,500 tons. This monster will be nearly 5,000 tons. And with the proper engine upgrade and with the rangefinders, she will prove to be a vital island for the rest of my fleet to hide behind. 3 Wells class, please. Pula Spaletto. Every port gets 1. Torpedo boat's done. Oh yes, it is very dishonorable to do so. Nope. Right, let's improve relations with the British, please. No luck. Of course not. Well, in that case, Italy improve relations. Might as well. There we go. That solves my naval prestige issue. Spain, increased tension. Seriously, it is not going well to increase the tension today. I guess I could deploy my fleets, at least one of them, to create a bit of world tension. How about it? You guys. Park there. They need 2 turns to get there. It really shows how bad my engines are, really. Hello, Spain. Knock, knock. Anybody home? Not there? How about if I park right in front of Barcelona? That should get your attention, right? Right? 6 months. The rest of my ships are in being. I could go to limited, but my financial situation is stable, so no need for it, really. Then again, even though there is no need, the more money we save up, the better, right? Limited. It does gain me 3 million. Huh. No effect on the relations with the... I don't get it, man. That said, I do want to get that rangefinder quickly now. One more turn, right? Yeah, but even if I turn it off, it's 1 more turn. So, excellent. And we had a tack that lowers the overall weight of some stuff on my ships. So I think all my ships should be capable of carrying rangefinders now. Ottomans. You know what? I'm going to say yes to that. Now, that's 11 months, that's fine. View the design of my battleships. Get a refit started. Rangefinder, gun cotton, white powder. We can't yet go to nickel steel. It's close though. Is there anything else we need? No. Well, we could go with the enhanced... we can barely go with the enhanced reloading. If I lower the deck armor, which is fine for now, we can. 9-inch guns have been upgraded to Mark II, but I'm sticking with the 10-inchers, so nope. Cloisty will get refitted as well. White powder gun cotton, safe. The Comets will also get a quick refit. Safe design. Cobra can't have a rangefinder, so you're fine. Wells. Are the only ship that gets in trouble when I add a rangefinder. Well, it is what it is. There we go. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are slowly gaining, well, traction. We're slowly getting towards the wars against our enemies. Since this fleet is not doing anything, I'm going to pull you back so I can start upgrading you as well. Next turn, well, next episode, I should say, we will see the cruisers complete. We will hopefully see most of my upgrades completed, and then we continue our struggle. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all a very fond farewell. And remember, Europe will be ours. Hurrah! Or something. I don't know.